just want to share this with you. So as I was getting my lunch, an African gentleman walked up to me, said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "No problem." He says, "I want to understand why Black Americans are so angry. Why you hate this country. This is a great country. I've been here for 6 or 7 years."
Hello, welcome to another episode of Golden Boy. Is this your first time visiting this channel? Or are you a returning subscriber? Then if you are a returning subscriber, I'm really grateful you trust me with my videos. And if you are a new subscriber, then I would wish if you will subscribe to this channel, because today we have a lot. Yes, like I always say that we have a lot of things to discuss. So before then, I want to tell you that do you prefer living in America if you are a Black American? So in this video, we want to talk about what is it is like. What is it like to be a Black American? First of all, I want you to see what this gentleman Steven is talking about Black Americans and how the white or the Native Americans treat the Black Americans or Black Africans. So I'll be back and I will explain to you a lot of things. First of all, watch this video.
Okay, just want to share this with you. So as I was getting my lunch, an African gentleman walked up to me, said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "No problem." He says, "I want to understand why Black Americans are so angry. Why you hate this country. This is a great country. I've been here for 6 or 7 years. You guys need to respect and be proud that you're here." I said, "Okay. All right." Now, he asked it in a respectful way. I said, I'm gonna answer your question, sir, but I'm gonna answer your question, black man to black man. He says, "But I'm African." I said, "Okay. I'm still gonna keep this respectful." I says, "You say you've been here for 6 or 7 years." I said, "The reason you are able to come here and do what you're doing, live the life that you're living right now, is because of Black Americans. That's why. Because it was our great-grandfather, great-great-grandmothers who fought for the rights for you to be able to be in this country and do the things that you're doing now." I said, "You walked in this restaurant, you came through the front door. You didn't have to go to the back. The fact they're even serving you is because of what Black American ancestors did." I said, "You say that we seem angry and we seem upset." I said, "Because even though you may not intend it for your comment to be disrespectful," I said, "it does come across as disrespectful." I said, "Because other people come to this country from different places and they don't want to acknowledge that Black Americans are the ones who fought for everything that you're enjoying right now." I don't hate YT people. I don't hate palm people. I don't hate anybody. It's not worth my energy or my time. But I got love for my fellow black people. I want to see them succeed. We don't have the resources that other groups do. I say, you coming into this country as an immigrant, you get more benefits and you get more opportunities than we do. We have to work twice as hard. There's more leeway towards you than us. So for us, yes, there is a bit of frustration, because whenever we fight for something that's based on equality, that's based on rights, even our own culture, everyone jumps in front, takes a piece of it, and leave nothing for us. So yeah, there is some frustration within the Black American community, because everybody's taking from us, but nobody's acknowledging us. Nobody wants to give us just credit. I said, "Have you been to school here?" He was like, "I went to school in Africa." I said, "Okay." He's from Ethiopia. I said, you got to understand something. I said, our history is not taught to us. We have to excavate our history. They can do a little digging for their history. But our history has been wiped clean. So for us, I said, even you, the way you're talking now, you don't see us as fellow blacks because you put a difference between us. That you're African, I'm black. Cool. I said, you have to understand that that's what we face every day. That's what we deal with. So the fact that other people come here and benefit from what we fight for, what we march for, what we're trying to get done now. Every community benefits and gets laws passed and gets things done above the black community. So that was my response to him. I just kind of let it go right there because you can just see when a conversation is just like, he's just not getting it. Just not getting it. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that it's hate. No, it's not hate. We've always just wanted to be accepted as humans, as individuals. That's it. That's it. We're not asking for nothing. We just want to be accepted as humans, as individuals, have the same rights and opportunities as everybody else. Because, we've always been taught, if they build a bridge that's 15 feet, for us to even get recognition, we have to build a bridge that's 300 feet and twice as high. Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
What I know about living in America is that the worst part living in America is not being believed. Your legitimacy is not always questioned. People don't believe they don't believe it when you make money. People don't believe it when you're walking down street with a hoodie on. That most of us or you have no intentions of hurting anyone. Then people don't also believe it when you are a product of a happily married family. And people don't believe when you feel that you have a victims of a covert racism. People won't believe it when you feel that you have obtained things legally. Then they also won't believe that you are making a good businesses. You are in a good businesses, and the doubt is never something that a black person can bank on receiving. So when you make a mistake, society at large will not see you as son. That's what is very crazy, Jido, and figuring it out in life. So even to jump through hoops to prove that you are a normal, trustworthy human being, when other people can just throw. So this is what it is. This is what it is to be a black American. So there are a lot of amazing things and responses that you need to know here in this context. So first of all, when you wake up in the morning, you are simply a human being, and you groom. When you groom yourself, you eat, you enjoy talking to your family and yourself. This means you are simply a human being. Then the moment you become a black woman or man is when you step outside in a public, but mind you, in your head you are still simply a human being, or more specifically a human or a man. So it isn't until you encounter the world that you are reminded that you are different in other way. So the majority of these feelings are silent and unsaid, but that's the thing. People may hesitate to say even hi based on my skin or based on your skin. So they may assume you that you are hungry. Actually, you're not. You rarely get hungry. Yet these people assume you are just hungry by default. They assume that you have little, in common to the white. So before I even answer this question, I just want to say that I love being black. And do you love being black? So I love being black. I am not living in America, but I'm living in Africa, Kenya. And I love being black. Yes, that's it. And do you love being black in America? So I have this for you. But most of the time, when you are another person in great country, you are just one black person, an American, who is in a great country. So, but in the recent words of most of my closest friends, is that one other people can just show up saying they are, and they are taken at face value. So even as I type this, even if I'm saying this, I'm sure someone will pop in a comment questioning the legitimacy of a Black American experience, but they will only be further proving my point. So the best part living in America is typically aging very well, having an uncanny ability as a culture. And of turn, the most miserable situation is into something humorous. So here that can do anything music, generally, not having to wait about being disowned if you make a decision that family doesn't agree, and knowing the resilience of assistance by yourself. So this is what I had for you, that this is what is being to be a Black American. And that's why you'll see that most of the Black Americans are very, very young. Are very young with the Native Americans. Do you know in America there are Irish Americans, there are Asians? Yes. So you'll find that the Black Americans are the only people who are getting oppressed. There are a lot of mass killings, murders. So such things, you find that it makes a lot of people mad, very, very mad, because why are always Black Americans? Why are we? So that's why I say that I had a lot of things to say in this video. And yes, being a Black American in America is very, very, very tough. So I'll urge my friends, you just have to find where you originally came from. I know most of you will say that no, I'm not moving out of America because America is well established. But are you seeing the loneliness? Are you seeing that system it is? You're working under a system that you can't sometimes maintain. Imagine you get default out of a job, then that's it. You'll be found in the street because you can't afford to manage minimal bills or wages. So I'm kindly saying that if you're a Black American, you are a person who you believe that you came from Africa. Africa is very spacious and a lot of things. You can buy land, you can start a family here and start saving. So one thing I'll advise you is that when you come to America, when you come to Africa, don't come in empty-handed, don't come in low budget. Don't be like to that $300 can manage you here in Africa. No, just plan yourself very well and come to Africa. You are welcome to Africa. Yes, so this is all about this video of today, and I'm very, very grateful that you watched this video up to this point. And yes, that's it. I don't have much to say. Thank you, and may God bless you.